All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. Breaking news coming out of Washington. The football team has just reached a 3-year agreement with wide receiver Curtis Samuel. 3 years, $34.5 million. Let's be honest, that's a really good deal. That's a really, really good deal for a versatile player, Curtis Samuel. You can do so much with him in the slot, sending him on end arounds, reverses. You can even utilize him as a running back. Very versatile player. He's now reuniting with Ron Rivera. This is a team that has a great coaching staff, a solid offensive line, an up-and-coming fantastic defense with edge rushers and corners, and they're just doing their thing. They actually just brought in William Jackson late last night. Washington, this team is making moves. They added Ryan Fitzpatrick as well. Curtis Samuel reuniting with Ron Rivera. He already has some good relationships with some of the players over there. Curtis Samuel is exactly what the football team needs, all right? You can line him up in the slot. You can send him on end arounds. You can use him in trick plays. You can even line him up at the running back position and have him take snaps and handoffs. Really, really versatile player. Okay, so, I mean, I look at that football team's offense, and I feel like the number one issue, the problem with the team last season, the reason why they got 7 wins, was because they weren't dynamic and they weren't explosive on the offensive side of the football. The defense was great. Like I said, the coaching staff, solid. You know that they're going to get the ship turned around. It's just skill positions, it's plays down the field, it's being so reliant on handing the ball off and checking it down. Curtis Samuel now adds that extra element to this offense, and I have to say, I'm not too surprised here because of, you know, Ron Rivera being there, because Washington had so much cap space after they let go of Alex Smith, and they had, I think, around $35 million before that. I just thought Washington made too much sense. There was just too many dots being connected. If it wasn't going to be in Washington, then I definitely would have thought the Jets and the Patriots would have been great fits for Samuel. Two teams that I felt like could have maximized Samuel's talents, but at the end of the day, he's going to Washington. Overall, a great fit. One of the big 4 wide receivers now off the board. The other 3 include Will Fuller, Juju Smith-Schuster, and then, of course, Kenny Golladay. And by the way, I guess I'll just talk about this as well, throw it in there. There has been some news about Kenny Golladay. 2 teams of serious interest. Number 1, the Cincinnati Bengals, and number 2, the New York Giants. Now, rumor has it Golladay prefers the Giants, and he's going to meet with the Giants. And meetings in today's league or in 2021 are definitely rare. Typically, everything is done remotely, but supposedly Dave Gettleman's extremely old school, and they have some things that they want to work out as well. So that's the plan. Golladay and the Giants are going to be meeting, but the Bengals have already offered Kenny Golladay a contract. It's only a 1-year deal, so Golladay has been hesitant, or is hesitant, to just fully commit to that, and he wants to explore the option with the Giants. But the Bengals are pressing hard. They already put their offer in, and they definitely value Golladay. So what's going to happen with Will Fuller? What's going to happen with Juju? Now that one domino has fallen, can we see some of these other guys go too relatively soon? I don't know. It's 8:09 right now on the East Coast. Possibly. We could possibly see something like that. I still think the Jets are in play for Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't think Kenny Golladay is a realistic option at this point. And then with Will Fuller, I'm going to say maybe 50-50, just because the Jets had there was so much buzz surrounding the Jets and Will Fuller leading up to free agency. I don't see the Jets just saying, you know what, we're completely out now, after they brought in Corey Davis. And Corey Davis wasn't even on that list of guys that the Jets were initially going to be interested in. So Will Fuller, I'm going to say it's a 50-50, but I really like what we have on the outside with Mims and Davis. But that slot position, how do you value Crowder? If you want to get rid of him, you'll save $10 million. If you do, now that'll obviously help bring in Juju Smith-Schuster. I think the Raiders could also be in play for Juju, as well as the Miami Dolphins, but we'll see how it all plays out. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Curtis Samuel to the football team. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.